KPRC2 Investigates is tackling the problem of vacant buildings throughout our city, commercial and residential. And we begin with families in an inner loop neighborhood who say they are completely fed up with a vacant building attracting transients in that area.
We are talking about the Woodside neighborhood off Stella Link near the South Loop West. KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold is in the studio with what he's uncovered about this property. Robert.
Well, this vacant strip center sits at one of 4 entrances to the Woodside subdivision, a collection of 450 homes. 2 years ago, fire tore through J&J Seafood, shuttering the entire operation. And since that time, the building has become a consistent target of complaints from those who live in this neighborhood. How long have you seen the property like this?
So going on about 2 years.
What's it been like? What have you dealt with?
The neighborhood as a whole has dealt with homeless vagrants living at the property, coming and going as they please.
This gentleman asked us not to show his face. He's a resident of the Woodside neighborhood.
You want to feel safe, right? And so when a homeless person is panhandling in your front yard to your young children and wife, you no longer have that sense of security. And so it dramatically impacts just the way you feel about where you live.
Complaint after complaint has been filed with the city of Houston about homeless people taking up residence in this building since it's wide open to the elements. Holes in the roof, an initial fence across the front torn down. Police get called but can't be here around the clock.
I mean, everybody that we've contacted, I'm telling you, 2 years of people in this neighborhood harassing people at the city. Anybody that would even listen and acknowledge it, nothing.
How do you keep homeless people out?
John Barr is the property owner's agent.
What else can I do to secure it?
Just what about boarding up the front so they can't get into the actual building?
They break into the back doors. There's not a door that hasn't been broken in or kicked in. They cut holes. They get into one place and they cut holes in the sheetrock. Now here's what gets me. Here, I have criminals making me into a criminal.
Barr blames the delay in repairing and remodeling the building on a lag in getting a final fire report, new floodplain ordinances, and a 9-month back and forth with the city's permitting department.
We're not talking about putting plywood over a hole. We're talking about bringing the building up to current code.
Vacant commercial buildings fall under the purview of Public Works, and officials there tell us Barr got his permits when he met requirements. Public Works also doesn't have the authority to board up vacant properties, only require fencing around the perimeter. Barr's done that, but we've seen the fence blown down. Public Works can cite an owner for not having a fence up, but that hasn't happened here.
It's been an uphill battle to try to keep this area clean and secure.
We heard similar complaints about vacant commercial buildings in other parts of town, like the 3rd Ward.
You can actually see the hole where they go in and out and do drugs.
Rich Johnson runs Cinque Projects, which uses young artists to help beautify the area by painting murals on these old, unused buildings.
As you can see, we're dealing with issues of fire again, vandalism. We don't know what to do. We'd like for the city to get involved for sure.
You'll see the property behind us that's been abandoned for at least 7 years.
President of the Cashmere Gardens super neighborhood, Keith Downey, is also asking the city to help with rotting buildings like this one, stifling revitalization and inviting crime into the area.
How do we expect residents to feel good about themselves when they wake up and they have to pass this on their way to work? A child has to pass their way on their way home and going to school in the morning.
All those properties we showed you have different owners, so a couple of footnotes here. The property in Cashmere Gardens, Public Works has cited that owner 20 times for having a dangerous building, yet the problem remains, and Public Works doesn't have the authority to go onto private commercial property and secure a building. As for the property near Woodside, John Barr says all permits were approved last month, and now he's working to secure financing to begin remodeling that property. Public Works officials say they'll keep monitoring the property to make sure that the fence stays in place. Now tonight at 10, we're going to be looking at this issue from the residential side. We're also getting Mayor John Whitmire's thoughts on these problems, so we'll see you again at 10.